Welcome to the introductory to Li-Fi. Junwei and I will be presenting to you all you need to know about Li-Fi as a 5G wireless network, and also how it came about, how it works, and how it benefits as a wireless network. Okay, what is Li-Fi? Li-Fi, like fidelity, is a high-speed wireless network communication that uses VLC, visible light communication system, with the use of LED, light emitting diode, as a medium to deliver communications or data at a very high speed. Moving on, how did Li-Fi came about? The term Li-Fi is created by Professor Harold Hess in Edinburgh Institute for Digital Communications, a project called D-Light, which is funded by Edinburgh Institute, where they research and work on this project since 2010 to 2012. Okay, so Professor Harrod then promoted the technology in 2011, and TED Global helped start the company and market it by presenting the concept to other investors in the same industry, such as Fraunhofer IPMS, IBSEN, Supreme Architect, and Tree Luminia. In 2011, different industries and companies formed the Li-Fi consortium to promote the system itself. It is improving as time goes, and data transfer speed is as fast as 1.25 gigabit per second, or it might go at 5 gigabit per second as foreseen. How Li-Fi works? Similar to Wi-Fi using VLC system, Li-Fi uses light while Wi-Fi uses radio waves. Using the binary system 1 and 0 are used to interpret information. Li-Fi uses LED to represent 1 and 0. So when the light bulbs are off, it is equal to 0. When it is on, it is equals to 1. The switching of bulbs on and off is many nanoseconds and too fast to the human eye, thus the fast data transfer speed. I'll pass my time now to Junhui for the next section of the presentation.
Okay, now I will be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of using Li-Fi. For the advantages, it is secure and prevents any hacking as the light waves cannot penetrate through walls. Thus, outside intruders will not be able to catch the signal. Second is that it is powered by LED, therefore it can save electricity and cost. Third is that it has a bandwidth 10,000 times more than radio waves, so which means it is a lot faster when using Li-Fi compared to Wi-Fi. Fourth is that Li-Fi is able to work underwater, a place where Wi-Fi would not work. This will allow underwater equipment to transmit signals in water without the use of wires. Fifth, Li-Fi signals can transmit data of more than 10 gigabytes per second, which is much faster than Wi-Fi signals. And lastly, it can perform well in high density coverage in a confined area. For the disadvantages, the presence of light is needed in order for Li-Fi to transmit data, and light waves cannot penetrate through walls. Thus, you must have a wired bulb connected to it if you want to move from room to room. For this is an advantage and disadvantage depending on how you are going to use it. Okay, so why Li-Fi over Wi-Fi? Because Wi-Fi uses visible light to transmit signals while Wi-Fi uses radio waves to do so. Visible light from Li-Fi is denser than radio waves from Wi-Fi, thus allowing wider bandwidth and more information or data to be transferred. It also doesn't interfere with radio communications, thus it can be used during flights to allow passengers to access the web on the plane. Although radio waves from Wi-Fi can penetrate through obstacles and walls, light signals from Li-Fi offer a more secure connection as hackers would not be able to catch the message behind an obstacle or a wall. Thus, it prevents hackers from hacking. Li-Fi also doesn't have the line of sight limitation, but Wi-Fi has. Thus, Li-Fi can transmit a much longer distance than Wi-Fi. And as Li-Fi uses visible light, it can transmit signals underwater. Okay, now we have the applications of Li-Fi. First, we have traffic management, which is used to manage the traffic and reduce accidents. Second, we have cheap internet on aircraft, which allows passengers to access internet on airplanes. Third, we have underwater applications, which allows the use of Li-Fi underwater. And fourth, we have disaster management, which can be used for communication during disaster. Okay, so in conclusion, Li-Fi has its advantages and disadvantages depending on how you use it and what you use it on. Okay, we have come to the end of the presentation. I hope you have learned something from this.
Created using Powtoon.